Start you guys off a little bit instrumental. Bring a little instrumental in there for you. I want to say hello, everybody. Hope everybody's blessed today. It's me again, Russell Mills. Today is October 19th, 2022. Can't believe the end of the year is close upon us again. So, I want to talk about the NBA opening season. So, Celtics last night. So, I'm going to just read this off my phone. I'm going to play a little bit of highlights. So it didn't take long for things to get chippy Tuesday night when the 2022-23 NBA season tipped off and two Eastern Conference powerhouse battled it out. In the first game of the season, Celtics guard Marcus Smart, 76ers Joel Embiid got into each other's faces after getting tangled up on a play. And Smart did not mince words when talking about in the post game. I could have cracked his head open. But I didn't. Smart said that's the maturity we had. And this is the players he's referring to came in the third quarter when Embiid and Smart went for a rebound, but Smart's arm was caught in Embiid's arm after Philadelphia Stars secured the board.
He went for a rebound. Basketball play, went for the steal. Basketball play, referee blows his whistle, calls a foul. I stop play, my arm's still stuck in there, and he tries to break it. And then I'm the only one that gets the text. So, okay. I mean, everybody saw it. I don't have to keep talking about it. If I did that, I'd probably ejected, suspended, 3 games, 4 games, fines. But the fact that I was the only one that got, I guess, something out of that is kind of beyond me, especially defending DPOY, and that's how he gets treated. It's tough, but like I said, it's maturity. I could have cracked his head open, but I didn't, and that's the maturity we had. You know what I'm saying? So we move on from it. It is what it is, and control it.
So as you guys just heard him say, I think this is the play right here.
Officials trying to get in between the players. And it's not going to explode into anything more.
No, that's, I believe Shakespeare had a play, and I was an English major. As you can tell, I wasn't a math major. And the play was Much Ado About Nothing. And that's what we have right here. Nothing really happened for all this commotion. A little tie up here, foul called. Smart takes offense and grabs Embiid. And then Jaylen Brown comes over to his offense. And as usual now, the referees will talk it over and determine what we're going to do.
So, one thing that I don't like, I'm going to say this. I love the NBA. I don't like today's NBA as much because everybody takes threes but I don't like to see brothers personally fighting because it's like we already have a bad reputation as black men, anyway. So it's like I understand it's competition, there's a lot of money there, you're an entertainer, you know what I mean? There's a lot of pressure. I get all that, but you still don't have to fight. And it's like you guys understand, and I don't think you black people will ever understand in the sports and in the world, whatever. People like to see us fight. And when we do, We giving a show to everybody. Why? Don't know why. So again, I love the NBA, but it just, you know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Jones? I mean, you're gonna have to talk, buddy. But as far as everything else goes, this is how I feel. But the NBA, this is while tangled up and paired that Embiid stepped back and knocked Smart down. Embiid slipped on the floor after the move, and Smart showed his frustration by getting in the face. The two had to be separated, and Jaylen Brown got in the mix, as we already saw. So, you know what I mean? So I'm going to show you guys a bit of Celtics. A little bit of the game highlights.
The three. Tucker got his hands on it. Long rebound to Brown. Brown drives in and scores.
I like this increased pace from Boston.
Defending Harrell. Good job there defensively, and Vonleh clears. The bounce. Tatum. Little shake and bake. High floater down for Jason Tatum.
Well, that runner is a tough shot. I think he might be the most underrated player in the league. This guy averaged over 20 points a game in the playoffs last year. He came out in the preseason and more of the same.
14 now for Tobias Harris. Quick answer, yes. Jaylen Brown for two. Tough angle, he missed it.
Well, he knows the double team's coming, so he tries to get it off quick, and he takes a tough shot.
For Tatum.
Full of years, Ian, that he finishes this play. He goes up through the contact, very strong finish every year. He gets stronger and stronger.
He is the whole package. Tatum. Oh, what an angle! Jason Tatum delivers on the reverse lay-in. Got a good feel for what's happened so far in this first half. Fast break points 13-2 in favor of Boston. Jaylen Brown gets the roll on the inside. Out of the timeout, the Celtics go in front by one. 8 of 11 from the reserves.
A lot of that has been Malcolm Brogdon.
The floater goes for Jaylen Brown. Tatum. High off the for Jason Tatum. Tatum turns. Connects.
Great offense. You got P.J. Tucker, who's a great defender, trying to go through P.J. Tucker. He's got a size advantage. He just rises up and knocks it down over the top.
All right. Jaylen Brown gets around Harris for the bucket. Now it's Embiid. Strip to the ball. Break opportunity. Tatum takes it in for two.
Great help at the defensive end by Jaylen Brown. As a coach, you're happy with that kind of execution.
Harden throws it to no man's land. Jaylen Brown, the slammer. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum picking up where they left off. Fast break points, 20-2 in favor of the Celtics.
Trying to rotate three guys and just couldn't get to Tucker in the corner.
Brogdon has been a major factor in his Celtics debut. Baseline delivery, Tatum. Tried to bounce it to Embiid. Tatum steps in front. Tatum goes around two defenders for the layup. That's where the take foul mentality came into play. Tatum, they can bring this lead to double figures. Tatum, fancy ball handling. He hits! Jason Tatum is in the zone.
There's Tatum. They get confused. Tucker thought Embiid was going to stay with Tatum.
Williams checks his feet with 8 to shoot. Now it's Tatum. Fires. Oh, he's lethal! And Embiid clears it. No, he doesn't. Brown steps in. Challenges Embiid and lays it in.
Quick pass out to a guy who is very hot right now.
But so is Jaylen Brown. Brown. So smooth.
But the Celtics are not going to give Joel Embiid room to operate.
Tatum sneaks inside for the bucket set up by Smart.
Was able to operate one-on-one, and the Celtics have no one that can really play him one-on-one.
Jaylen Brown, open look. That's a three.
And now they both got 35. An incredible.
So as you just saw this, you know what I mean? As you just saw them whipped 76ers ass, which I'm glad they did. And I hope the Celtics continue that. And again, if the Celtics continue to bust these people's asses in the NBA, they're gonna do it again. They're going back to the finals again. So I hope they do. But you know what I mean? But I just want. Oh yeah, and the Lakers, by the way, they played the Golden State Warriors last night. Let me see, and they lost. The Lakers they lost 123 to 109. So you know, they got the ass beat. So like I said, you know, as far as everything else goes with the Lakers, then I don't think they're going to change too much. But I think personally, regardless of the situation, they should have tried to trade Russell Westbrook during this past summer. I know they said they would. I know they were trying to, supposedly, but they want to give up those. They don't want to give up those 2 picks of 2027, 2029, which is years away from now, God willing. And you want to try to wait. And I'm not saying, I don't know what Rob Pelinka, Jeannie Buss is doing in that organization, but to me, it's like, but I'm worried, I would want the Celtics to do something this year. I'm hoping they go back to the finals. And if they go play Golden State, that'd be great. That would be great to have a return to the finals if the Celtics can do it again. And if they went to the finals, and they played Golden State, I would hope they whoop their ass because I want Golden State I don't want Golden State to get a 5th championship. But yeah, Tatum and Jaylen Brown combined for 35 points, as you just heard. So they combined for 70 points. You know what I'm saying? So I am so glad that they didn't trade Jaylen Brown for Kevin Durant because they could have. You know what I mean? They could have got rid of Jaylen Brown. And it's like, even though Durant's a great player, but Durant is 34. I think Jaylen Brown's like 25. It's a big difference. You know what I mean? Between a 34-year-old body and 25-year-old body. I'm not saying both can't get hurt because they both can, obviously. But at the end of the day, I'm glad that Tatum and Jaylen Brown, and I hope they continue to be teammates because to me they got great chemistry together. But I'm glad the Celtics won, you know what I mean? And again, the open tonight, NBA's back, so I hope everybody enjoys that. Hope and this year, hopefully, I'll just say this: hopefully this will be the year that LeBron breaks Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record, which he should. You know what I mean? I believe LeBron had like 31 points last night, like 14 rebounds, 8 assists, I believe. So, but yeah, so if, this should be the year, God willing, if he don't get hurt or nothing, that he could break Kareem's record. And I hope he does. But everybody feel free to check out my YouTube channel. Type in my name. It's Russell Mills, RUSSELLMILLS, May 22nd, 2017. My first video is called Why Black People Settle for Less. Feel free to check out my channel, spread the word, spread the love. Everybody take care. God bless. Peace.